Sheer adventurism is driving me to go deep into the Onyama mines. It is the biggest coal mine in the whole of South. Well, the coronation of the new Oni is a watershed in the history of the Yoruba land generally, and Ife in particular. Now, because they have a leader now, that will... Simply put, Gura is a beautiful countryside with awesome landscapes. If something differently would be done to the Nigerian textile industries, that our youth will be employed. Many people that attend the church here can tell you.
Service in Holy Rosa is in Benin.
We are taking a canoe tour of the communities on the bank of River Niger in Ketsu.
For their sheer diversity and beauty, Nigerian culture and arts are always a world apart. They never fail to give lasting impressions, to give those echoing images that just could not go away.
From Bayelsa State, the next state is Benin State, the food basket of the nation, the home of Swagedas. Benin State, food basket of the nation. Benin State, the food basket of the nation.
In my life, I had rare opportunities to come into contact with the displays of authentic Nigerian culture at different fora. I shared a number of my experiences with the world around me. It happens, however, that you always have new experiences and new images that reinforces your knowledge of the nation's culture in their rich diversity and tapestry. This last time I was in Benin, and everything was different. The platform was actually a national festival for arts and culture, which was held in Benin. It was a multi-event festival that brings Nigeria together in its full spirit of festival. There will be time for detailed picture of that showbiz. This one is a subplot, a particular occurrence that stands out within the larger picture of the festival. And God, it is a spectacle. There is something about Benin that stands it out. It is that pervasive ambience of culture. Benin is a cultural society, and it is embedded into the life of its people. As an ancient civilization and kingdom, the nature of their cultural civilization is such that has dominant bearing with their political evolution. Again, the adoring part is that it is fused into the bloodstream of every Edo person. At the center of it again is their royalty. Even in the 21st century, the Oba is an epitome of all the values that define a Benin person. It was such a coincidence that when I first came to Benin, the Oba was celebrating 3 years on the throne. It was also a week of his birthday. To me, the masterstroke was that the entire festival was titled Our Royalty, Our Pride. A title could not be so apt at Benin at that time. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
You see, we have to be reality. Oba Otokwaye the people here, oh God, they believe in their tradition, they love their Oba. No matter who you are in this whole world, when you see the Oba of Benin, you must see reality at its best. This is one Oba who takes time to explain to you why reality is in Benin. This is one man, the Oba. His Majesty is just a traditional ruler par excellence. Sometimes I wonder how it takes reality to the people.
In context of those occurrences, the organizers of this festival set out a particular day to celebrate the Oba. Neither disappointed. It was a day of royal splendor, a microcosm of what is to be Oba's day out, a rich tapestry of royalty, mysticism and glamour. One of the abiding virtues of culture is that it is used to strengthen relationships and promote mutual understanding among peoples of the world. It also speaks universal language, so it is understood and appreciated by different shades of people. In one good night of culture, the Oba of Benin obliged Nafis to be at the Oba Akindwa Cultural Center in Benin City, not far from his palace. It was a royal night to remember. It's not so open. People come into contact with the Oba of Benin. When you do, like I did, you better enjoy the moment. I did. Activities of the night were spellbinding, a classic of royal elegance. 3 radiant maidens made such eye-catching appearance on stage after the Oba was seated. They, with sublime touch, pay homage to the Oba and address themselves to a state-of-the-art seat preferred for them on the left-hand side of the Oba and in close proximity to him. Throughout their stay, they did not betray an emotion. Their face was indifferent and straight. There are these dedicated court musicians in the hall and outside too. They provide relentless royal beats before and while the Oba was seated. The event of the night was a celebration of Nigerian art. The Oba was treated to an exquisite fashion parade. It depicts made in Nigeria fabric and the immense sartorial possibilities of beauty, elegance and fitness that they offer.
Thank you very much. Beautiful. This is the Honorable Commissioner of Arts, Culture, the chief organizer in the district of NAFEST.
In many respects, NAFEST has found within its channels to promote not only Nigerian culture, but the spirit of enterprise and patriotism as well. It insists that Nigerian fabrics have a stamp of quality, appeal and beauty, and should be promoted and celebrated. There are 2 categories of this fashion parade. It has children in full perspective, and there is such a wide room for grown-ups too.
Permanent Secretary and Solicitor General, Wale Iyamo Esquire. Thank you for coming, sir. To wrap up, can we celebrate them? Let's put our hands together for them. Ladies and participants.
There was this dance drama presentation as well. It has a surreal message. I have my image of it as well. This woman knows how to put in a stage appearance. She's young, vibrant, defiant and a dancer. philanthropist and a determined heart, she emboldened the spirit of womanhood and challenges women to take the gauntlet and assert themselves.
I'm a woman who treads the muscle man.
On the other hand, she is an epitome of a Nigerian woman in her hairdo, her general dress sense, and the energy of her performance. Her dance done, she reappears in a multicast setting with another beautiful drama, theme, and cultural messaging. The event was getting well into the night. The Oba had to go home. He actually leaves with as much grace as it was when he came in. I nearly missed his departure, and the departure of those sublime women that on themselves were a spectacle. Earlier in the day, as part of empathy with the Oba on his birthday and his 3rd year anniversary, the Director General of the National Council for Arts and Culture, Otumba Shegun Rensowe, mobilized all the dance troops from across the nation participating at the Arts Festival to the Oba's Palace in Benin to surprise him, to honor him, and to celebrate with him. Before the Oba could show up to meet his surprise guest, the palace was already electric. The dance and music impulse catches with many a troupe, and there was a lively pre-event entertainment. This troupe from Benin itself are high-energy performance. For close to 1 hour, they are up at it with flourish. I have fascination with the attire of Benin women on this musical get-together. They have an uncanny talent to make their hair look bigger than it's normal. There are some unmissable pictures of costumes, attires and cultural groups that really give exciting character to the environment. It seems like red and shekere are a symbol of Benin culture, perhaps a reflection of their relationship with Yoruba. In time, the Oba emerges from his palace with the royal splendor and palace guards in tow.
Ladies and gentlemen,
No small phone. Forget about the small phone.
Homage is an indispensable aspect of loyalty to royalty in Nigeria. It is the nature of it that is often engaging and thrilling. As the Oba seated to honor his guests, various tier of traditional title holders, court staff were on hand to pay homage to the Oba in a special way. I am particularly enthralled by the homage of these maidens, the symbolism of their use, and the giant vessels they carry. There is also the uniqueness of the ladies that lead them. I'm afraid I don't have the interpretation of the symbolism of these maidens' homage before the Oba, but it is a beautiful display of mysticism of culture.
I don't know, this one are cheap fly.
When the homage is done, the Oba poised to appreciate what his august visitors are there to do in his palace. At once, the drums begin to roll. These Oba's guests could be musical and restless. It is mainly an evening of music and dance, reflecting various of Nigeria's geography. The Oba is in open context with the Nigerian's dance variety. These young boys and girls are homegrown. They are from Oba Music Academy. I like their choreography and the innocent faces in which they deliver their performances. From Benin are these lively dancers. They deliver in 3 layers, one performer succeeding the other. It is like the sound of Fulani flute, reflects a distinctive northern sound. These Oroso dances from Katsina are a cultural symbol of Fulani entertainment. Usually, the onset of rain sets in motion a restless carnival among the Fulanis, and the dances can just be all engaging. The people of Plateau can be fluty too, but they have some rare instruments too that you don't often see anywhere. I like the color of their costumes, their dance steps, and indeed the interface with their audience. The dance troupe from Nasarawa State are something near to what the Plateau symbolized too. I did not know what picture the Oba would have of this group, but they are more than a handful. I like the dignified dances of this group from the southwest and their unmistakable costumes. Generally, the Oba must have enjoyed a very rare birthday and happy 30th anniversary treat. I really would have loved to ask him what he makes of this lavish show of empathy from organizers of NAFEST. It is not to be. But like I said, this is just a subplot from the complete package of the NAFEST in Benin. In time, we shall deliver on other exciting dimensions what the festival gave out, like going to the house of Professor Victor Owefo, a display of exotic Nigerian paintings and sculpture works, and so no-holds-barred wrestling contest where the winner takes all. For our present purpose, ours is an exemplification of another radiance of the king.